Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. We are getting ready to go on a multi-day canoe trip to the Boundary Waters up in Minnesota. If you are getting ready for a multi-day canoe or kayak trip, this video is for you because we're going to show you everything you need to bring. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can see our videos as we put them out and you learn about awesome pack out videos like this. All right, so first we're going to talk about cooking. This is not an all-inclusive list of what you should bring to eat for all of your meals, but this is going to include some of the materials you can use to cook and some of the fun things that my kids like to eat. Let's talk about jet boils. Here I've got a jet boil flash. You can cook all kinds of stuff with this thing. We cook ramen noodles. You can do instant coffee. Something else my boys love is these little Swiss Miss hot chocolate packets. Boom. What else can you do with the jet boil? My kids love these instant oatmeals, Mountain House meals. If you're on a budget, you can get MREs. Next, I'm going to show you an attachment that you can buy for your jet boil if you're wanting to do a little more cooking. So this right here is the jet boil cooking attachment. This right here, and that way you can put your cooking pan. Jet boil makes this really cool cooking pan that you can put right on top here. And if you're wanting to cook more things like meat or eggs or something like that, that's a great way to cook additional meals. MSR makes a great product right here. This is kind of their jet boil look-alike. This thing works incredibly well. It heats up quickly. It's got a little bit larger capacity than that jet boil flash, so I really like this. And it's pretty efficient the way that it sits just right on top of this right here. But yeah, that thing is awesome. This is actually what I'm going to be bringing to the Boundary Waters. Any talk about food would not be complete without talking about the Coleman camp stove. A lot of people love this stove. I love it as well. I'm not going to be bringing it to the Boundary Waters because it's a little bit heavier, and in the Boundary Waters we do a lot of carrying all of our gear, and this is a little bit too heavy for me to bring with us. After that, we've got my favorite camp chair, but this is the REI Flex Light Co-op chair. Next we're going to talk about water purification. At the Boundary Waters, this is my go-to kit. I've got this MSR 3-liter bag. My purification, I like this Katadyn purification kit. I'm going to attach this part right here into your 3-liter bottle or 3-liter bag there, or you can attach it straight into your Nalgene, just like that. Drop your filter into the water and pump away. On that note, these Nalgene bottles are awesome. They're lightweight, they're indestructible, and they're great for purifying water, carrying water throughout the day. This is a microfiber REI brand towel. I've got this paracord right here. I carry about 50 to 75 feet of it. This is just one strand of it with a carabiner. If you've been to the Boundary Waters, you know that mosquitoes are a huge problem. So let me just show you a couple of the items that I use here. This is permethrin. Just make sure that you let it dry before you pack it up. Repel DEET. This is max 40 DEET. If you can get higher DEET, that's better. I also like to carry a little bit of a mosquito net for my face. The other mosquito gear I bring is this Thermacell. Next I want to talk about fire starting. I like to carry 2 different types of fire starting material. I like to bring a Leatherman. Next I keep a good knife. This is a Benchmade, duct tape, and zip ties, which you can see I bring right here. You can fix just about anything. I also bring a pair of binoculars, toothpaste, toothbrush, Blue Lizard 50 SPF, sunscreen, and this stuff works really well. Earplugs, Cedrin PM. I bring ibuprofen chapstick, biodegradable wet wipes. This little package will last us our whole 7-day trip. All right, next we're talking about tents and sleeping gear. This is the Hennessy hammock. It's got a rain fly on top, and then if you fold it off, or if there's no chance of rain, you've got an awesome, comfortable spot to sleep here. It's mosquito free, with a storage pouch on the inside for your headlamp or snacks or reading gear, anything like that. Obviously, you've got your paddles, life jackets, and canoe. We're going to be renting our gear from an outfitter in the Boundary Waters. But I put those out here just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we're bringing here. This right here is a poncho. Next, let's talk about medical gear. I keep my med pack out pretty short. Here's what I carry. rolled gauze, triangle bandage, 4-inch pad with a wrap EpiPen, rescue blanket, SAM splint, a couple pairs of gloves, 5x9 bandage, tourniquet just for emergencies. I like to keep one of these Anchor power banks right here, headlamps for every person on my trip. This is kind of my setup for my GoPros to record all the footage. This is the GoPro Hero 9, GoPro 5. I also keep my phone on me, and then make sure you bring lots of extra batteries. Here's my fishing gear. I'll show you kind of what's in my tackle box. Rapala number 5s, whopper ploppers, true send, slow sinking lures. Those work well, as well as spoons. Live leeches work well as well. Okay, other fishing gear that we've got. This right here is a pole holder. Hopefully these will be perfect for trolling across the different lakes. I also keep a fillet knife, fishing pliers. This right here is just a light piece of plastic that you can carry with you. Great for cleaning your fish on. Right here we've got a collapsible fishing net. This thing is awesome. It extends and it's perfect for pulling in fish from the side of the canoe. We use the collapsible fishing poles right here. All right, next let's talk about waterproofing your gear. There's a lot of different options out there, from Duluth bags to Granite gear, all different kinds of stuff you can use. This is an Outdoor Research waterproof bag. This is kind of what I pack out all of our clothes in. So I take me and my 2 boys. We can fit all of our clothes into this little backpack, and it works well. Both my boys can carry this bag. It's pretty lightweight. This is a military surplus type bag. These are called kit bags or aircrew bags. They're pretty cheap, and they're also, a lot of them are waterproof, and they fit perfect inside of a canoe without getting caught up on stuff. So if you're looking for a value option, these things work well, but they don't have backpack straps for long portages. But if you're doing something like a pull-up camp, hangout type trip without a long portage, then these bags work really well. If you're not going with either one of those, regular old dry bags work well. I think this is a Sea to Summit dry bag. Put all your gear in here. Anything that's in your canoe that you are concerned that might be getting wet, you want to put into a dry bag. All right, next I'm going to show you some of our sleep gear. This right here is the Crazy Creek chair. It also doubles as a sleeping mat, so you can fold it up. This is a good multi-purpose chair that you can buckle like this. It's great for around the campfire, and it's great for in the canoe. So these chairs, it's called Crazy Creek. These things work awesome. Okay, for sleeping, you want something that is lightweight, compressible, but also warm if temperatures get cold at night. When you're choosing your sleeping bag, just check the forecast before you're going to go out there. Look at what the temperatures are going to get to, and kind of base your sleeping bag on that. But you want the most lightweight sleeping bag that stays warm for the temperatures you're going to be at. This right here is the Thermarest Ridge Rest sleeping pad. It's a good sleeping pad, but it does take up a lot of room. So I'm not going to be bringing this to the Boundary Waters, but for a normal canoe trip, these things work pretty well. Same with this pillow right here. This is like a lightweight travel pillow. It's nice, but it does take up a little bit more room, just like this Thermarest sleeping pad does. So what I go with is these 2 more lightweight items. This is the Thermarest inflatable sleeping pad. This thing inflates to about the same size. It's filled with air, and it's a little bit louder as you're sleeping on it. There's some like crinkles, and it's a little bit louder, but worth the savings in weight and space. This right here is a Sea to Summit Arrows pillow. This is their premium large. It inflates to about the size of a little bit bigger than a football, but more shaped like a pillow. This is also an awesome piece of sleep gear. So that's what I'm going to bring to the Boundary Waters. Those are both awesome. I'm not going to be bringing this tent, but this is just to show you what a lightweight travel mountaineering tent can look like. We're going to be using some tents from our guide at the Boundary Waters. One more piece of awesome gear that I want to show you guys is this fanny pack style gear. I can keep all of my important gear in this bag, and it fits around your waist, kind of like this, which is perfect for your canoe slash portaging. So as I keep all of my important gear like chapstick, sunscreen, snacks, fishing lures, things like that throughout the day, I can just pull this around, reach in it, and grab all the gear out of here that I need. This one was actually given to me by my cousin Brooke. So thanks, Brooke, for giving me this awesome fanny pack. Swipe it around, paddle, pick up your canoe portage, and this thing works awesome. All right, well, we ran out of daylight, but I wanted to at least show you guys real quick what are some good clothes to wear at Boundary Waters, or any canoe trip for that matter. So for during the day, I like to wear these Chaco sandals. At camp, I like these Solomon Gore-Tex over the ankle shoes. For shorts or base layer, I like these REI brand running shorts. If you're gonna go into pants, which is a great idea, in the evening time when the mosquitoes get bad, I like these cool brand detachable knee pants, so you can use them as shorts, but they've also got the legs at the bottom that you can that are great for protecting you against the mosquitoes. For my upper layer, this is what I like to use. This is an outdoor research bucket hat. It's sunproof, bug-proof, and it's got this nice rim that keeps the sun off my ears and neck and face. Stretchy shirt that dries out quickly, keeps the sun off me. And then for the evening times, when it gets a little bit chilly, I like this Patagonia micro puff jacket. And then for my outer layer, I will bring a set of Gore-Tex, just in case we do get into some rain. Gore-Tex or a poncho will work, but that's kind of my go-to outfit for a canoe trip. Thanks for watching our pack out video. This is not an all-inclusive list, so keep that in mind. But if there's something that you use or something that I missed, please be sure to comment below, and we'll answer you back for gear suggestions. And make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so that you can catch our video for the Boundary Waters when we get back next week. Thanks for watching.